5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff.
High school football in Texas, I mean, it's an event. Whenever our football teams go out to play, we have the whole community, the whole district shows up to support not only the football players, but the band members, the drill teams, the cheerleaders, the ROTC that does the presentation of colors. And we're going to have almost 11,000 folks in Vernon Newsom Stadium on a Friday night showing their support.
This facility was built in 2006, or when it was opened in 2006. It seats about 12,000 people, just a hair under 12,000 people. It's in my opinion, there's not too many facilities like this one in the state. There are some bigger. I just don't think there's anything nicer than this.
Making sure that everything's ready to go is huge for us, and our guys take pride in it.
And what we'll do is, like, at least a couple of days, even a week sometimes before the game is started, we'll go and do what we call as a PM. So we'll walk the facilities, making sure everything is working, all the lighting, plugs, make sure all of the digits is working correctly and everything. And if something is not working, we try to get it fixed in a timely manner, because we know how important these football games are.
So we have multiple trade groups that go through the buildings just to verify things are operational. And then I will follow up with phone calls or things like that to see if anybody needs anything.
It's never the same. Never the same. You can be doing the same thing, but it's never the same. And that's what I like about being an electrician. You know, every day it's going to be something different.
You know, that we have two stadiums that we maintain. They're, you know, obviously both of them have press boxes and, you know, video production areas. And so, but the newest one is Vernon Newsom, and we've been able to do some things there. And it's kind of like a Monday Night Football up in the booth with what they're able to do with their school boards. And that's another thing. Our community supports us with sponsorships to be able to have the things we have, you know, a school board where we can do replays and that kind of stuff.
Probably my number one tool that I use would probably be my Klein strippers, as well as my 11-in-1 multi-tool. I use them for just about everything. It makes my job a lot easier.
The number one thing is going to be some wire cutters, because, you know, ballasts often go out on the lights. So I would say that would be number one. And of course your Kleins, and their linesmen, but we just call them Kleins because that's the main tool that the electricians use. You know, just the less tools we can use at one place, the better. And you often have tools that do multiple jobs.
Well, I think they'll have their meter. They'll also have a lineman tool. They're multi-tools for screwdrivers and things like that.
Mainly strippers, your 11-in-1, and your linemans.
When you get to turn those lights on and you get to spotlight the kids that are on the field, I think that's one of the things that changes it. It's not practicing under the Texas sun, it's being out there in the spotlight. And every kid can feel like they're in the spotlight when they're out there on Friday.
For like the high schoolers, I mean, it makes them feel like stars. I mean, you know, they're out there with all of the big lights and the big crowd, and with our new stadium here in the Natatorium, it makes them feel like pros, actually. So it makes them want to play harder, you know, because the lights are on, and they know they can see themselves sometimes because they often show those games on TV. So I think they really bring the game there. They really bring their game.
Klein Tools.
Klein Tools.
Klein Tools.
Klein Tools.
Klein Tools, powering America's passion.